Lane Hurt here with men's basketball player Raiquan Gray. Raiquan, I know it's been a tough couple of weeks for you. What have the emotions been like for you and your teammates over the last 2 or 3 weeks?
I mean, I would say that's kind of like still like shocking to us. Not it's still kind of new to us that we had a chance to make a run in the tournament and do some special things, and it's kind of hard for us to kind of understand why at this like particular moment. But we kind of just keep talking about it and just kind of getting to understanding like what's going on. It's kind of bigger than basketball always, so that's something we had to come to realization with and understand. So.
What was the roller coaster like in Greensboro? I mean, the day before you played, the ACC played 4 basketball games. You were going to play, maybe you weren't going to play, maybe you were going to play, and then finally the decision to call off the game and to end the season.
I mean, we were excited, definitely going into the tournament, especially after coming off our win against Boston College. We felt that we were playing good basketball and we could have most likely won that tournament. We had the ability to do that, so it was kind of like sad about that. Not getting the opportunity to actually win it how we wanted to, but it was definitely exciting. Going into ACC and knowing that it's going to be great competition and the games that we were playing want to be tough and fun to play in. So we're looking forward to that most definitely.
Even with the season ending abruptly like that, what kind of memories do you take away from this year and everything that this team was able to accomplish?
It was a fun year. It was a great year. Probably the best team I've ever been a part of playing basketball in my life. So it was just fun to be around my brothers, my some of my closest friends. Playing basketball and winning the games that we won and winning the way we did. Just especially playing at home in front of the fans. And I've never seen like Tucker Center since I've been here. Get that loud and sell out that many games. So it was definitely a fun experience this year. And winning the ACC championship, well, the regular season championship is definitely something like you'll always remember forever, like 10 to 20 years down the road. So it was a great moment to experience that with my teammates, and especially this type of team that we had this year.
Will there be something special to look back on the fact that the last game you played, you guys were able to celebrate, you cut down the nets, that you did get that celebration?
Yeah, I always like kind of make jokes and say, "Oh, that was our national championship type deal," because not too many teams can celebrate on their last game and go out on a high note like we did. So it was definitely a blessing, and I'm glad it worked out the way it did. But it was definitely a positive outcome from this situation. So we always look back on that and see what we've done and not what we could have did. So we just looking back on our accomplishments as a team is a great thing to look at.
What are you doing now to try to stay in shape, to stay sharp, and have you had to resort to anything creative yet?
Uh, nah, just kind of just running up and down the street. Honestly, like running, trying to get a few miles in, and we in our apartment complex we have a weight room, so kind of just doing the typical things. Just you don't have access to the gym right now, so that's probably the only thing that's kind of killing me. So just trying to run up and down the street and getting outside and getting some sun. Honestly, to stay on top of everything.
Obviously, you miss playing the game and the competition and your teammates and those things. Is there a small thing that you're missing right now that maybe you didn't expect that you'd miss?
Um, I would just say being around my teammates, honestly, like in the locker room, traveling, being on the road with your teammates and your brothers. It's like that's the fun part that people don't see, and kind of that what creates the memories of our team and stuff like that. You make jokes with your friends and stuff like that, and guys are going to move on to different paths in their life, and I got some guys graduating. So, I mean, it was just a fun part to be around my teammates all the time. Be able to joke around and have fun and be away from basketball. So it was definitely cool.
How helpful is social media at a time like this where you can text, FaceTime, Snapchat, you can send videos and pictures back and forth with your teammates?
I mean, we all have group chats, like still, from Instagram to Snapchat and stuff like that. So it's pretty fun. Like we keep in contact with each other, like if they're like away from school or, doing other things. But it's fun. We just keep up with each other, make jokes and kind of still keep that chemistry that we have on the court, going off the court. So it's been fun so far.
Everyone now is looking for different sources of entertainment. Have you found anything online or socially that's really cool, or have you taken up any new hobbies yet that you can share with people and be like, "Hey, you should try this. This is pretty cool."
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I found a few things. I mean, I make a lot of TikToks and stuff like that. So like me, Pat, and MJ be making like TikToks just to like take up the time and kind of just breeze through the day. But we've been having a lot of fun with that, and
What's your
having
favorite TikTok?
uh, I don't know. I got like I probably posted about 10 TikToks already, so it's a lot that I see like stuff I can make and add my little spice to it and have fun with it. So I just kind of go from there and have create my own ideas. But it's pretty fun though, to make it up.
Before we wrap up, do you have a message that you'd like to share with the fans?
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys, all year for supporting us and being that six men in the stands, constantly bringing that support, night in and night out, and always, being with us on the road. I felt like you guys had a great presence, watching the game, supporting us, showing us love from a social media standpoint, and, always just, even outside of basketball, showing us love and let you guys letting us know how much you appreciate us and how big of a year this was for the city of Tallahassee. So I definitely encourage you guys, keep coming to our games next year, and we'll be back and rolling for sure.
All right, thanks for joining me today, Raiquan, and hope you stay safe and keep that TikTok game strong.
Thank you. Say to you.